Hey toy friends, welcome to another custom video. So yeah, last night I did, during the live stream, we chose the custom kind of parameters, I guess. So I chose the overall theme Pride, since it's June. So, and right now it is June 5th. So we're at the beginning of Pride. At the end of Pride is when you'll be seeing this video, hopefully. Cross your fingers. But the three choices are, so Pride, the color scheme is neutrals. Doesn't go with Pride at all, but sure. And then the third parameter is Halloween haunt partner. So initially I was like, okay, that's going to be very, very challenging. But the more I thought about it, and I got a few suggestions from various people, so I think I'm going to do a bear themed Frankenstein, and I'll tell you why. Because the bear pride colors are black, brown, yellow, I think there's white in there, so, and they are neutral enough. I am going to give myself a little bit of wiggle room here, because if I'm like super strict with this, my mind is gonna blow up. My first step is to kind of sit down, think about what this doll is going to look like, what the base doll is going to be. That's going to be the next step, or the step after that. I will check in with y'all when I get to that point. Hey there, it's me again, just checking in. So it is July, oh, not July, it's June 9th. And I haven't done anything since the last time I checked in, so bad on me, I guess. But I wanted to check in and let you know what I was thinking with this custom. So I had every intention of doing like a little sketch and everything, but I haven't gotten to that yet. But instead I just want to tell you what I'm thinking. So the theming is Pride, neutrals, and Halloween haunt partner. So I was thinking of doing like a bear Frankenstein creature. So he would basically be a Frankenstein, but also a bear, like a gay bear. And that's where the pride would come in. And then as far as colors, I would use browns, blacks, yellows, and hints of green, which I think his skin might be green. It might be like a very, very pale green, is what I'm thinking. I am going to be using this broad body Ken, so that's a start. I don't know that I'm going to use this head sculpt though. I don't really, I don't know. I might have to find another head sculpt or cut the man bun or something. I don't know. I don't have any epoxy sculpt either, so I can't even really sculpt a head really. But anyway, I need to figure that out. But yeah, this is the body I'm using, just because it's like broad, kind of bearish, and I think it would be a good Frankenstein candidate. What else? Oh, I thought it would also be fun to give him either like a leather vest or a jean vest, or even like a furry vest. Kind of give that like biker vibe. I think that'd be really fun, and maybe have little like pins or buttons like on the vest as well. I think that'd be really cute. And then I thought it would be fun to have him carry like a little teddy bear, because I feel like teddy bears and Frankenstein are kind of like a thing. I feel like in a few movies, like he's been associated with teddy bears. So anyway, I thought that would tie in with the whole bear Frankenstein kind of thing. So I thought it'd be kind of cute. I don't know if I'm being ambitious or not, because I have literally like 2 weeks to do this. So I really need to get my butt in the gear. I think the next step is to look at like fabrics and clothing and see what I can repurpose. I don't plan on like sewing anything. I really don't want to go there with this one in particular. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now, and hopefully the next time you see me, I will be a little further along. So yeah, I will see you then. Good morning. So it is June June 10th. It is really early. I haven't even started work yet. I haven't had my coffee yet, so I am like really out of it. But just want to check in and let you know that I picked out some clothing for this custom. So yesterday I spent about 2 hours going through all of my clothing options and whatnot. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And then also I picked out some alternate heads, and I actually put one on him already. And I think this is the one I'm going to go with, but I don't know. We'll see. And also tonight, I'm doing my first live stream check-in for members. If you don't know, I do have a membership on this YouTube channel for $1 a month. You get a bunch of perks. One of the perks is a members only live stream where I literally just like live stream where I'm at in the process, whether that's like, you know, customizing a face or picking out clothing or whatever. This is my first one, so I'm not sure how it's gonna go. It's gonna be very like freeform, but yeah, just spend like an hour or so kind of doing stuff, getting live feedback. That would be awesome. But yeah, so that's tonight, so I'm excited for that. Hopefully people show up for it, but if not, that's okay too. So yeah, but yeah, just chugging along. Hey toy friends, today is June 14th, and a couple days ago I did my first members only live stream where I kind of went through my clothing options, and I kind of figured out kind of what I wanted to display this custom in. I'm gonna have to do some modifications here and there, I think, but for the most part, I think I feel pretty good about the clothing. So the next step, I think, is to color the doll. So I'm going to give him like a green kind of tint. He's not going to be like a solid green. It's not going to be like an opaque green. I'm thinking just like I'm just going to build up some pastels on him after many coats of Mr. Super Clear. So I think that's the next step. And then, yeah, so let me do that, and I will get back with you after that. Hey y'all. So I just spent the last probably 30 minutes to 45 minutes trying to paint this face, and I am so frustrated and so annoyed at this point. I thought initially I was like, oh, I'll do colored pencils, watercolor pencils, because I'll be able to control it a little more. But yeah, I was just getting impatient with the color not building up, and I was like, you know what? Let me just do paint, just because it's like it's cleaner, it'll look nicer. But the thing with paint is that it's fluid, obviously, and it's gonna like get everywhere. And I have these like super fine tip brushes, and I have acrylic paints. I just can't get I just can't do it. It's just goofy looking. Like I can't get the eye shape right. I can't control the brush. Like I'm just not like delicate enough with the brush because it ends up like fanning out and making a super thick line. Um, so yeah, I like I said, I'm super frustrated right now, and I was almost like I don't even want to do this anymore. Like, why am I doing this? But I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna continue trying. I think I'm gonna go back to the watercolor pencils, and yeah, see if I can do that. At least it's a little more like forgiving. Because with paint, I have to, if I mess up, I can't really like erase it or anything. I literally have to like wipe it away. And because his skin is green, I have to reapply the pastels. And I mean, you saw it. Ugh, Anyway, I just want to give that update. Tomorrow is another day. So hopefully I'll be in a better headspace and things will be fine, right? They'll be fine, right? So today is a new day. It is June 17th. Last night I was feeling very defeated, but I'm going to try again tonight to get this face on this doll. That's my goal. It's just to get the face on the doll so I can move on with my life. I think I'm going to try, like I said, I think I'm going to try the colored pencils first. And maybe like, so I was doing like a rounded eye, and I think I'm going to try maybe doing more of like a straight along the bottom and then rounded on the top and see how that goes. Yeah, and I'm going to try with the pencil first, the white pencil, to kind of make the shape and all that. And if I'm feeling extra daring, I might try the white paint if the white pencil isn't working. So wish me luck. Here we go. All right, y'all, it is June 21st, and you just saw me wipe the face clean from the live stream. Yeah, I wasn't feeling it, and I wanted, like I said, I want to put something out that I'm kind of proud of or not completely like annoyed with. So my goal for today is to finish this face, hopefully. I'm really cutting it close because I'm supposed to be putting this video out next Friday, so that doesn't give me a lot of time to edit the video. So my goal is to finish the complete custom by tomorrow, so I'm really down to the wire. So yeah, my plan is to do that, and hopefully this turns out. I'm a little nervous, but we'll see. Okay, so that was a journey. um, I uh, I am happy with it. I think I'm really happy that I was able to finally paint the face with just colored pencils. I was really worried that I would have to go in with like the Posca paint or something, but it's very soft. It's a very soft face up, which I'm fine with. And if I hadn't had so much trouble painting the face, I would go a little further with it, but I think right now I'm happy with it. Could I do more to it? Yes. Are the eyes a little wonky? Yes, but I think it's at a good point. If I have extra time at the end, maybe I'll like futz with it a little bit. But for now, I'm happy with it. So next up, we're going to. I want to give him neck bolts. So I think I'm gonna maybe do that next, and then we'll move on to clothing, and then I think we'll be close to being done. So yeah, let me figure out the neck bolt situation, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Hey toy friends, so you've made it to the end of the video. Congratulations. I know there was a lot to watch. There's a lot of trial and error, and a journey it was. I didn't realize I would have that many problems with the face up. I've done, well, I guess I haven't done like a full face up like from scratch. I've done like maybe like one or two, but for some reason I was thinking that the paint with the colored pencil would work, but then it really didn't for me. And then I kept doing the same thing over and over again, hoping that it would be different. And I think the problem is the size of the space. It's just such a small space to do like these like intricate little lines and all that. So I think that's the issue. I think if I do like a Bratz doll or a Rainbow High doll or whatever, like something with a doll with bigger eyes, I think I wouldn't have as many issues. The other issue was the colored pencil on the vinyl. Still, the buildup just wasn't there. It literally felt like I was just like, nothing was happening. So that was a little frustrating, but obviously something did happen eventually. So I'm trying to find out that balance of what works. But I think for a colored pencil face up, I feel like I did a good job of first job, or you know what I mean. It's not great, but it's still something that I didn't think I could do, so that's a win for me personally. But yeah, anyway, let me show you the custom. So here he is. I'll do the quick front and back for you. Also, I did do some other minor tweaks here and there off camera, so you'll notice a few changes here and there and some additions. But yeah, so if we look at his face, yeah, his one eye is super droopy, and that's just the way that I drew it unintentionally. But I was like, all right, I'm gonna lean into that. So I kind of gave him like a black eye almost. So that's kind of why it looks like that, if you're wondering why I did that. And then I gave him some blush cheeks because I love blush cheeks on boy dolls. I think it's so cute. He's got a little scar on his cheek. I did definitely want to give him his neck pegs, so he's got those. And then yeah, I did his chest on the one live stream. And then he's wearing this vest, which is from what's his name? Haggard? No. Wow, I'm blanking on the Harry Potter character. Anyway, it's part of his clothing, but I took the best part, and then I had some leather like rope or whatever. I thought that would make a good belt, and then I had these khaki pants from a Ken doll. He's wearing a bracelet, which I feel like this is Hunter's bracelet from Ever After High. And then, or Hunter, is it Hunter? Hunter something? Oh. Anyway, the shoes are different. You're gonna notice they're different from the video. I decided to go with these like very standard brown boots because I feel like they go well with the outfit. The boots I was working with, you didn't see the video. I actually cut that out because it didn't really matter. But I did start with the white. They were like white high top Converse, and I was painting them brown. But then I was like, oh, let me just add like the bear colors from like the bear flag. So I added like some yellow, brown, some black, and then some orange in there, and it started to look like candy corn. And then I brushed it again with brown to like kind of dull the color, and then it looked messy. And I just think this looks a lot better. So, but yeah, I also painted his nails, so they are black. And he did have an accessory, so I wanted to give him this pretzel, just because he's a bear and he's hungry. I wanted to give him a bear, a little tiny little stuffed bear, but I don't have anything like that. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to give him a cute little teddy bear to hold. Maybe down the line, if I find one, I'll give it to him. But for now, he's got this little pretzel, and he can kind of hold it, kind of. So, yeah, just in case it gets hungry, pillaging. Pillaging is very energy consuming, so you want to make sure your monster is fed well. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with this custom. I know I said in the video that I'm not like 100% happy with it, but I think for the circumstances and how many different revisions I had to do, especially for his face up, I got to a point where I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like I physically, I can't, and mentally, I was like, I have to go with something. So this is kind of what we ended up with. So down the line, if I'm like, you know what, I want to like give him another face up or a different face up, I can do that. Once I get better at doing this kind of stuff. But for now, he's great. He is wonderful. But yeah, I am happy overall. He does need a name though, so if you have any suggestions on what his name should be, drop those in the comments, and maybe we'll do like a vote or something on a live stream to name him. So anyway, let me know what you think of this custom in the comments as well. If you like it, if you don't like it, that's fine too. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe to the channel. And I hope you're having a lovely whenever you're watching this, and I will catch you next time.